Good morning, everybody. I hope you guys are doing all right. Good to see you. I hope you guys are crushing it. I hope that today is being, kicked right in the booty. In the booty of the day. The day booty. Today we're going to be hunting a shiny Sunkern. Possibly even two of them. I needed a break from our bad boy. The old bad boy was starting to make me pretty mad. But we don't have to worry about that anymore because we're going to take a little day off. We'll get back at it tomorrow, depending on how this goes. But, sometimes you just get over it. And yesterday, I just got over it. I'm like, man, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do this friggin' turd anymore. But, we go on. We go on. I hope you guys are doing all right. We're going to be doing these hunts here for like a few min skis, probably a few hour skis. And I think that's all the fruits. I think that's all the hats. Okay, so here's what we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna put us over there. What's up, Jess? What's up, Neptune? What's up, Goof? What's up, Hefty? Hope you guys are doing all right. So we're gonna start over here, and I'm going to start by actually making a picnic. I know this is kind of like a crazy suggestion, but I also need to get Mies a hop-ip. So I'm thinking I could get two birds stoned at once here. And I could do some Masuda hunting at the same time in South Province Area 1 that I'm doing some hunting for a shiny hop-ip, which shouldn't take too long and then should actually be able to, if I'm not mistaken, knock this out in like one quick go. And then I don't have to do this again, which I know sounds kind of stupid, but, that's just how she do be. Sometimes she do be like that. So we should be Masuda hunting this in the proper ball as well, which is nice because I have my Sun Flora in the ball that I want these in. And that's basically where we're big dog chilling. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to big dog chill today. And yeah. I've got 480 total eggs. Masuda odds are obviously 1 in 512. Who knows what it's going to look like, but we're going to get it going. And we're going to see what happens here. Hopefully we get something a little bit on the earlier end, but let's get started. So yeah, I figured I would just ride around, get it. It's mine, I'll spend it, and then we can just like that. Well, that's done. Shiny hop-ip. All right, so shiny hop-ip is finished. That's insane. We're all good. Let's catch this little stupid stinky here, and then we don't have to really do too much. Let's see. Shiny Jumpluff. What does shiny Jumpluff look like? All right. Hefty, come on. Come on. That's crazy. That's so stupid. All right. Let's see. Jumpluff is going to be pink. Probably going to look best in a Love Ball or a Dream Ball. I think Love Ball is the cooler one. Let's get you in that Love Ball. The Love Ball. I'm gonna waste a bunch of them now. I'm not. If I use more than 2, I'm resetting. All right, there we go. The Love Ball. All right, there we go. Hop-ip, Jumpluff caught, ready to go, all good. And now we get to just ride around and get it. Now, this is a good question, though. Is there anything else that could be isolatable that we need for our living decks? Because I don't care how fast these eggs hatch if we're getting 2 birds stoned at once. So that'll end up being a Jumpluff. And then we need Sunkern, Sunflora. There's Wobbuffet, which isn't in this game. Quillfish isn't in this game. Remoraid Mantine not in this game. But there is the Chinchou. And I don't know whether or not that can be isolated. Let me just check that out. I'm just going to check. Hi, Natasha. Did you see what I sent to you? I don't know if that's in Paldea or not. Chinchou? No, is it in Terrarium? No? Kitakami? Chinchou can be isolated. Big river running through the canyon biome. Okay, so I'm thinking we do it. I'm thinking we change up our game plan here a little bit and see if maybe we can get Chinchou. And I don't know whether or not that's a smart idea, but it's the idea that I'm doing. So the big river that runs through the desert biome, which is here. Right? Where is a river? Looks like a mud flat. Where does the Chinchou? That's what I'm saying. Big river running through canyon biome. This is canyon biome. This is big river. Okay. All right. We're just gonna give her. We're just gonna give her. We're gonna do an electric. We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then I think once we're finished there, we'll just take it a little higher. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Why can't I make sandwich? Interesting. How about over here? Can I... So is this the big river? This is what's defined as the big river? I mean, there's just... There's stuff everywhere. There's cars everywhere. All right. This is just a test. I don't know if this is smart or not. This could be the dumbest thing that I do ever. Make a sandwich, okay, and I want to just do yellow bell pepper, and I want to do salty and spicy. I mean, I don't know, guys. I don't know. What's up, Joseph? How you doing? I'm just thinking, like, is there any way that we can get two birds stoned at once? And the best way to do that is to hunt not only a shiny Chinchou, but also the Sunkern as we're Chinchouing. Yeah, it's a half hour. We might not find it. And you know what? I might waste some salty Herba Mystica, but that's fine. That's fine. You're fine. We're all fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything's fine. Let's go down to the river. I see a lantern. That's not what I want. Clocky, what's up, brother? How you doing? Oh, there we go. Look at all these Chinchies. What's up, Chinchi? Lantern, Chinchi. I don't want lanterns. I want Chinchies. Chinchi. All right, here we go. So now I got to get a screen grab of this. We're in good shape. Switch. Open source projector. Pop them bad boys out. Go over here. Take a screenshot. Screenshot. Path hunt. Screenshots. Oh. Switch. Masuda. Start the hunt. How are we looking? All right, here we go. Okay, so this is going to be good. This is how we'll get all these done. We'll get 5 here at a time. Dick Tudai would say that's good fishing. That does not look shiny. The shiny is kind of like a deeper yeller. Oh, that's going to be a problem, though. This will be where I get frustrated. Wonder if I could run along the river. Finally moved my grandma in a care home Thursday last week and cleaned out our house. We're making some good progress. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I know that was probably incredibly difficult, but I know that it was also probably incredibly right. So very excited for you guys. Oh, Nicholas. Come on. You're better than this. This might be a stupid idea. Maybe sometimes you just got to focus on one task instead of 2 tasks. I'll do 1 Sando. And then after that Sando, if it doesn't work, then I'll switch to something else. A different method. Very happy. That's awesome. How's she doing? I know that, like, it's, you know, probably not 100% something good time. Fuck OBS. You guys probably just heard me say the F word. If you guys just heard me say the F word, I apologize. I hate OBS so much. It's possible that you heard that. And if you did, I'm an adult. Sometimes I say swears. All right, there we go. Our 5 eggs are done. I heard uck. Oh, that's good. Self-censored. Self-censored, baby. I love it. Censored by the YouTube, by the OBS. OBS censoring me. Ooh, yeah. All right. Aloma Mola, get out of my life. And now we need to move you. I think to inbox. I already have Cedra done, Hefty, so that's pretty good. And then these are all my Sunkern eggs. Did we get a best? No, I didn't. Okay. And now we get our next 5. Ready to go. Here we go. You know, this won't be too bad. I'm not seeing that many, but... I'm seeing enough that I think it makes it worth it. And it's pretty easy to spot where it's got like the green balls on its head. So I don't particularly feel like I have to go slowly through here. I don't feel like I have to pass slowly through a vector, and sometimes I feel like I have to do that. No double hunt today? No, it's going to be a little tough to Masuda hunt in this game. Is there a better river, though? I feel like, yeah, I feel like I'm just missing the river. I feel like I need to just go here. Yeah, it only sunk in a couple days later. Just got all the care she needs, and people there are super friendly. And I'm sure she can actually probably socialize more than she could on her own. I would assume. Like, I obviously don't know. I'm a dumb skank, but, you know, if I wasn't, that's what I would assume. Yeah, Buttersnap, sometimes double hunting's really hard. And, like, with this particular one, I maybe could have just shiny hunted this in the wild, but I feel like it would just still have been difficult. Oh my god, how is it possible that that egg hatched so fast, but there's so much distance between these? Oh, I guess Sword and Shield is the one where there's a lot more distance, right? Oh my god, there's just a Metang back there. Okay, I'm not seeing any Chinchou out this way, so maybe this is the wrong river. I don't know, man. Probably should have looked at its spawn habitat. Oh, well. That was just my Lapras. Bunch of Lappies. Bunch of Lappy dogs. Bunch of Lappy dog. What'd you guys get up to yesterday? Anything good? We went to the tile store last night to pick out some final tiling for our bathroom floor and our bathroom shower. So we picked out the final tilings. That was pretty exciting. I don't like anything like that, so I'm glad that we were able to get it done because now I don't have to think about it anymore. But we did pick out our tilings. And that's about it. Then we watched an episode of House of the Dragon. They could have renamed House of the Dragon. That show easily could have been renamed, Whose Family Member Is This? Because I find myself asking at least 5 times an episode, whose family member is this? You know? You guys ever find yourself asking whose family member someone is? Oh, this is much better. Wide open spaces. The Dixie Chicks would be just having a friggin' field day. This is where we're gonna find it. We'll find the Chinchi somewhere in here. Oh yeah, Chinchi's gonna be found. We go up, and then we go back down. This. Oh, look at this. Look at this Chinchou City over here. Wow, wow, Chinchou City. Oh my god. Also, oh god. That's what they usually ask about me. Whose family member is this? Wow. A lot of cousin loving. I don't know how you guys do it out there, but we try and avoid cousin loving here. Even though, you know what? Cousin loving is fully legal in a lot of countries, which is kind of a wild thing that we've, as a society, just determined, like, yes, in these places it's fine, but in these places, no, it's not. It should just not be fine anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy that there's a world where we're like, yep, go for it. Yep. All yours. West Virginia. Mountain Mama. I don't understand what you mean, so I retract my joke. I was talking about in Game of Thrones, or in House of the Dragon, you don't know which, like, everybody's related, but you don't know which family or how they're related, right? Like yesterday, Ormond Hightower. How's Ormond Hightower related to Alicent? Well, they're first cousins, right? Like, there's just all these little, like, oh my, wait, is that was a shiny? Subscribe to Shinies for more early morning cousin loving conversations. Cousin loving had me a blast. Cousin loving happened so fast. Met a girl related to me. Met a boy, same family tree. Oh my God. I just don't know how I'm so quick. You know what I mean? It's not even the joke. It's just how fast it comes up. Tell me more, tell me more. Caddy knows! Katie knows! Katie, not Caddy, maybe Caddy.
$2 helps you get it.
Oh, thank you so much for the $2. Make ya holla. Let's get that shiny. And let's get it in the name of Caddy. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much for the kind generosity at the beginning of the day. Love that. I'm gonna go back to bed. Oh. Baby has me up the last 3 hours, so I won't be long, but glad to catch you a few minutes. Good luck today. I don't know why that message was held. Wow. Amber, what's up? Damn. You guys, we got this. I lost 1.5 pounds this week. This is a good day. It's a good day. It's a really good day. Some would even say it's the greatest day of my whole life. Shares this big living room area with people in the wing she's in so she can socialize all she wants. Nice. That's awesome. Hope you find it. I don't want to find it. Oh, sorry. Like weight hefty, not like British pounds. Sorry. Sorry. Oh my God, Max is back. Dude, Max, okay. Last night I was thinking about it, and you said I can post something to my Instagram. Here's what I think you should do. You should post a picture of the Taco Bell dog to your Instagram, because it's relative and relevant enough that people would be like, oh yeah, I remember the Taco Bell dog, but not so irrelevant that people would be like, why is Max just randomly posting a picture of the Taco Bell dog? And then if you do post the picture of the Taco Bell dog, we all know that you are in fact the bass player that you say you are. And the way that I think about it is, it's a beautiful thing. Because what if your most viral post on Instagram is that time that you randomly posted the Taco Bell dog? I'm just saying. Let's get this green. Let's get this green boy. How much time do I got? Okay, 18 minutes. I like it. Actually, you know what? I have a feeling Max isn't going to want to do that, because as soon as he does, like, proves that he is, I'm going to ask him a million questions about being in a band. Like, it's never going to stop. There's so many questions I have every time I go to a concert that I'm like, I got to know these answers. You clearly put a lot of time into this. I put a lot of time into everything, and mostly stupid stuff. Like, if I put the same amount of effort into my day job that I put into the stupid thoughts, like making up lyrics to a song called Cousin Lovin', I think I'd be super wealthy by now. Nothing on 21. He's texting me at 3 a.m. about this. That's true. Hefty, what about the Taco Bell dog theory? That's what I like to call it, the Taco Bell dog theory. All right, we're orange. He texted me at 3 a.m. about butt farts. I mean, I did. Did I say? Well, your 3 a.m. probably. What did I say? Oh, yeah, I did. I did. Well, actually, it was about Biscoff cookies, but my God, were those good. Put them on my creamy last night. Super delicious. Oh, these go underwater at the nighttime. Did you get the Ladybot? I did not, Claire. I did not. I'm taking a break from it. It was a lot. TBTD. Wait, TBDT. I don't remember what that is. Do these really go underwater at night? I think they do. Happy to report he did not text me at 3 a.m. I did not. Did not send the Amber 3 a.m. text. Dorian, though, different story. Taco Bell Dog Theory. Oh, gotcha. I got to keep up. To be fair, though, Dorian's was a solid you up text. Okay, so Sunkern now needs to get an extra, read all about it. Let's see. Okay. Hey, what's up, Dux Deluxer? How you guys doing? I also want to talk to everybody about crown rips today. Clocky, if you're here in particular, I think that we need to talk about crown rips. Like, specifically, I think you being here will be the conversatory that I think will share my anger. Ooh, this is actually kind of nice. I know where you guys are, what time you're in, 6:20, so I'll post the taco dog after the stream and then explain to my wife why I'm posting chihuahuas. All right. All right. Okay, so 6:20. So you guys are you're in Central Time. I think a lot of people here are in Eastern or somewhere across the pond. You know that well, part of the reason why I stream at the hour that I do is because my stream typically ends around like 1 o'clock or so for the European folks, which is about the time that they take off work for the day. So I just figured I would just kind of time it with their end of day after they've put in a hard 3 hours. I figured I would help them out. Does Shiny Luck Prime make you cooler? It does. It actually does make you a lot cooler, Dux Deluxer. I am very proud of you. You got some nickels, which is neat. Membership since when? Probably either yesterday we had a couple gifted, or it's possible the Saturday stream where we had a metric butt ton that were gifted. So possible one of those two. You could redeem nickels. You can, actually. Let me see if the command is still active. I think it is. Yeah. Exclamation point redeem is still active for still active. Oh, luckily, Claire, these odds are 1 in 512, so I'll be very patient this time around. Totodile emoji in exchange for nickels. Oh, if you design one. Got him. Got him. I got her. I knew it. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Just admit you didn't. Admit you did not. Oh, there's a shiny. Yes, the plan worked. The plan prevails. There's a shiny. We get it done. And now I can go hatch eggs just in peace. Little peace egg hatching. P-E-H. Peace egg hatching. Did it disappear? It disappeared. No, it didn't. It's somewhere in here. How do I find it? Did it disappear? It doesn't disappear, right? They just like every now and again will surface. There is a... It's just underwater most likely. Okay. 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 I'm just scared. I'm just scared. You know, I'm scared. All I want to do is get my Sunkern eggs. Oh my god, the shiny ran into me. That is just clutch. Oh, there's no way I catch this at level 70 with what I have here. Can I do an eyebrow joke? You can try. Let's see. What should this be? Let's see. Quick ball, I think. Moonball, I think, is kind of cool, too, because we caught it at night, and it's got kind of the colors. I'm going to go Moonball. That didn't work. What's up, Broseph? Is Unk? How you doing? Takedown, okay. Okay. I'm going to use 2 Moonballs. Got it. Nice. Okay, I like the Moonball. We caught it at night. The colors kind of match, like, close enough. I think it's kind of a good story. Good thing. Good thing. Good things. Nice. Okay, we got it. Okay, so now let's just go to Old Faithful to finish this off. To Los Platos. Old Faithful in the Los Platos. Sassy, give me the eyebrow joke. What do you got, baby? Come on. Good ping pong, dude. The best ping pong ever. There we go. Let's Los Platos loop these things until they're done. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. I don't hatch in Los Platos, do I? I hatch in the other place where I can get the ping pong sandwich. That's right. I gotta go get my Sando. That's right. We're gonna fly through these eggs. I was wondering why they were taking a little bit more time. Now I know. All right, Chinchu is done. So our Gen 2 is really coming to a conclusion here pretty quick. That's awesome. That's pretty awesome. This is what I wanted in my life. There's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face that again. Played this last night after a while. Got shiny Psyduck with the Thorny Mark. Psyduck the Pompous. Nice. I hear that the Pokopia update is pretty awesome, but I just can't bring myself to play it. Which is kind of a bummer, if I'm being honest with you. That it's good, but I can't bring myself to get back into it. I was hoping. Oh well. Okay, where do I go? Where do I go? Cascara, Medali. That's right. That's where I like to go. The Bubbly Basin? Yeah, the Bubbly Basin. Snubble. Oh, yeah. Snubble's an option. Can Snubble be isolated, Hefty? Let me check that out, too. This could be good work that we're doing today. Let's see. Snubble? Outbreak only is what this says. Fairy Outbreak in Terrarium. Yeah, it says Outbreak only. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'll do that when I have time to reset for an Outbreak. Now, this is why I like hatching in here. Because there's lots of signposts to run into. But my special hack is going to this gold doored restaurant. And getting Campo de Fi, which gives me egg power level 2, which helps these eggs hatch. Right? No. Yes? Is there a hatching power? There's not a hatching power, is there? It's just egg power, right? What does egg power do? What does egg power do? Scarlet. Decrease time to hatch eggs. Yes. That's what I thought. All right. Let's hatch. It's just egg. Okay, let's see. What other fairies in the ice mountains? Old ice mountain, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? Keep on shining your light. I want to get the DLC, but I'll wait until I have an easier, pain-free day. I can just imagine an egg with a beard and thick brows doing a live stream. That's basically what I am, honestly. In a way, we're all just kind of an egg. Can't wear headphones. I can't wear glasses. Yesterday was the worst. That actually in the lighting kind of looked shiny. From Dennis, tomorrow it's going to be bad? I mean, you have no proof that tomorrow is going to be bad. Tomorrow could be fine. Tomorrow's just yesterday's 2 days from now. You know what I mean? Huh? Tomorrow is just yesterday's 2 days from now, Glorious? You know, like, you can't say tomorrow's going to be bad when tomorrow's really just yesterday's 2 days from now. Right? Like, tomorrow, if it was yesterday, we would say that tomorrow is 2 days from now. Yesterday. Today. But today we say that tomorrow is tomorrow. And the day after that, we'll say tomorrow was yesterday. And the day before that, we'll say today is tomorrow's tomorrow. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Is any of this making sense? No problem. I have trigeminal neuralgia. Brushing my teeth is a problem. Hey, that's all right, Jess. Someone else in the community doesn't brush their teeth at all. So, you know, we got both sides of the stinky going. I got that quote tattooed. It would cover my entire leg. What's up, Kieran? Makes sense, and I appreciate that, but I already know. Good. Good. I think we should spread the word. Okay, here we go. 45. 45 eggs. I don't remember how many eggs we hatched I don't remember how many eggs we hatch in like a stream. I think it was like 20. So as long as we hatch more than, I don't know, let's say that it's 30. As long as we hatch more than 210 eggs in a stream, this is faster. Ask my doctor for a refill on medicine that will make me not care as I have work as well, but I don't think she will go for it. Anyway, I started blasting. Well, I feel like asking doctors for medicine usually doesn't go well. Like, if I was a doctor and someone asked me for a specific medicine, I would be like, oh, where did you get your med school degree? Just prescribes it for when I have MRIs? Maybe. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like that's specific. I don't know. I don't know. Obviously don't know the situation. Like, I'm not your doctor, but I would just think whenever someone comes in saying, I want this medicine, a doctor would be like, no. Or they'd be like, yes, you know, if that medicine makes sense, but I trust my doctor more than I trust myself. Because I didn't go to med school. I will run out of medicine tomorrow, which will be 2 days from yesterday. It's a fact. All I was doing was speaking true facts. Nice. I shoot my event Mars Shadow from 3DS to Switch while I still can, right? Yeah, I mean, I think you got plenty of time, but I would definitely do it. You don't want to look back on it the same way that, like, Megan Fox was going to look back at Shia LaBeouf if she didn't get in the car. You know what I mean? Like, Megan Fox could have easily spent her entire life wondering what was going to happen if she would have just gotten in the vehicle, but she chose to get in the car. And then Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox went on like 2 movies worth of adventures together. So I think it is important that whenever you have Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox, that you get in the car, basically, is what I'm saying. That's kind of the moral of the story. Because, like, imagine if you don't get in the car and then you never get to hear Before It's Too Late by the Goo Goo Dolls play while you're driving around in a robot person. Like, that's pretty crazy. That's a life I don't want to live. I had the event Torchic, but just some guy on my friends list really wanted it, so I traded it for just a Mewtwo. I would never give up my anything to just some guy. I think too many people give up their anything to some guy. Here we go. Number 2. Feel that. Feel it. New Girl was a bigger adventure without Shia, and they had 0 robot cars. Was Megan Fox in New Girl? Megan Fox has toe thumbs. It's worth also remembering that. It's not relevant at all to this discussion and doesn't change anything about her as a person, but she has toe thumbs. All right, so the Gen 2 Dex is down to Ledian, Natuzatu, Sunkern, Sunflora, Wobbuffet, Snubble, Quillfish, which I think I have, Mantine, and Kingdra. And Kingdra I also have, so Mantine. And then that is it. That's crazy. He was a fantastic character that added to Nick's character development. I don't care what anyone says. Oh. Then Torchic would have been Speed Boost Torchic. That would have been hard for me to part with. Torchic. I think is that the one from Black and White? Ooh. 5 females in a row. X and Y? Oh, yeah, that's right. X and Y. Yeah. I hope no people in this game just apparate out of nowhere despite being definitely within, like, eye's view. That would free... Oh, my God. Oh. Speaking of Megan Fox, fun fact, the movie Jennifer's Body has my old band's poster in her bedroom, and then there's a scene where there's an ETF sticker on the toilet. Interesting. I like that movie. I like that movie. I thought that was a fun movie. I think I just watched it because at the time I really liked Brendan Urie and I also really liked Megan Fox. So those two things combined for a film worth watching. Do you guys remember that other movie, Warm Bodies? There was a lot of body-based flicks back in the day. It's also like how No Strings Attached and Friends with Benefits came out within like a year of each other. Maybe in the same year. Did you watch Hemlock Grove? That show is a weird fever dream with Frankenstein's sister homeless plot. No. Have the battle ready Salazzle too? It was level 50 already? Oh my god. Like, what was up with Casual Friends boinking back in that year? A lot of Casual Friend boinking back in the day. The problem with House of the Dragon for me is that I can't look at Alicent Hightower without thinking of her role in Bates Motel, where she's just hacking up a lung for 5 straight seasons. You guys remember when she was just lung hacking? All right, no shinies in 2 boxes. What about in the 3rd box, ladies and gentlemen and all else? 3rd box time. I got 16 boxes. It's crazy how many shows start out with like these killer first seasons and then they end up being total turds. Like iZombie. First season of iZombie was so good. And then it was poo-poo. And like the first season of Lucifer was so good. And then it was poo-poo. Bates Motel was good throughout. Season 5 got to be a little weird. Like, they were in the wrap-up stages. But, like, generally speaking, it's pretty good. Did GTA really get delayed again? GTA delayed. GTA delayed another 6 months. Possible up to 6 months. GTA may still be delayed into 2027, warns former Rockstar dev. Okay, so that's not like actual anything. That's nothing yet. That's nothing yet. That's nothing. The November release has been the case forever, so... No, Glorious, this is saying like another 6 months. This is news from 2 hours ago. But it's nothing news. It's a story that's stupid. It doesn't matter. The headline said it. Everyone will spread it as fact. That's true. Rockstar shouldn't have fired those workers who complain on a private Discord about work. I mean, why not? So plenty more world events before we get GTA 6. The meme will live on. It's true. Why shouldn't Rockstar have fired people who were talking ill about their company, regardless if it was private or public? It doesn't matter. Clara, what's going on? There's this old saying that Mr. Rogers used to say before the end of every single one of his episodes, which is talk smack, get smacked, something like that. And then he also used to say, stay strapped or get clapped. I found Midnight Mass a bit self-indulgent with monologues. Couldn't get to the monster, but people said it got better. I really like Windows Bay. Just kidding. It's called Widow's Bay. I recommend everybody watch Widow's Bay on Apple TV if you're looking for something decent. Clara, turning 20. Okay, well, you guys know what we do here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is, in fact, Clara's birthday, so we're going to turn off the Switch tunes, and we're going to sing her happy birthday. As everyone knows, I am a very talented vocalist, and so I use my talents every now and again, and today is one of those days where we are going to sing happy birthday. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Happy birthday. Sucking on chili dogs. Sucking on a dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Dang it, we got interrupted by sucking on chili dogs again. Well, happy birthday, Claire. I hope you have a fantastic day. Appreciate you being here. 20. My goodness, the youth. The youth of the nation. What did I do on my 20th birthday? Oh, yeah. I got wasted. All right, we got egg number 6-7 coming up here. What do we got? Ah, it's nothing. It's nothing. Never put complaints about work and writing, especially not on the internet. Yeah, exactly. I don't dialogues a lot, but I binged at night when it came out, and that was years ago, and I still think of the ending every morning when I sit on my steps and watch the sunrise. Lame. I'm just kidding. That's cool. Fable 4 might come out before GTA. Alcohol ain't exactly your thing. No, it's. I recommend if you're not going to go get wasted, go get yourself some chicken wings. Because it's like the next best thing, honestly. Chicken wings. Buffalo wings in particular. And I know you might be thinking, like, what if buffalo wings aren't my thing anyway? You got to make them your thing. Because buffalo wings are freaking great. Probably one of the top tier foods of all time. Imagine wins and waves you could pick up smaller Pokemon and carry them around or throw them. Like, think about picking up this Sunkern and just throwing it like 1,000 feet. Like, you think that a Pangoro couldn't take this thing and just yeet it like a million miles an hour? What's up, Scratch Master? Okay, so Clocky, are you here? I don't think Clocky's here. But we got to talk about crown rips. So there's this new thing called Crown Rips, and it's through Crown Casino, and it rolled out to a beta of 500 people yesterday, or a couple days ago. And you can rip, you can pay real money, like it's a casino, so they have like virtual slots on your phone, like it's a website where you can play slots, but you can pay real money to open Pokemon card digital packs, and then you can choose with those packs to do one of two things. You can sell the card back that you get for its current fair market value. So like if I rip a card that's worth $20, I can say, okay, I want that $20, and it gets put into your account that you can then go gamble. Or you can have that card delivered to your house, like the physical card. Like these people have like a storeroom of these cards, and you're ripping these random digitals. I think that's a shiny. It is a shiny! 72! Shiny Sunkern is done! Number 1! Let's go! Oh, this is a height. This is a 3 shiny morning. My goodness, let's get some nature guesses in the chat. What do we got for the first of 2 shiny Sunkerns? Wow. Knocking these bad boys out. Heck yeah. I knew this was the right call. I knew Sunflora was going to be a pain in my butt. So this is rad. Super rad. Yeah, so you can pay money to rip Pokemon packs, and then but you get one card. Let's see. My best friend is sleeping for 3 days in a row starting tomorrow, and big Smash Bros. Tournament between me, him, and another friend of mine. Why is he sleeping for 3 days in a row? So Pokemon I don't have, I'm taking. I'm trying to get one card of every Pokemon, including variants. Yeah, but you could buy like a card of like a Sunkern for like 10 cents, Clara. Right? All right, here we go. Let's check the nature of this male Sunkern. It is hasty. Who said it? Mapachi. Mapachi Malo got it. Sleepovers. You said sleeping for 3 days. So he's sleeping over for 3 days, not sleeping for 3 days. Sleeping for 3 days is crazy. What's the goal here? How many shinies are you trying to get? Oh, man. That's a good question. So I'm trying to get the entire living deck. So there's 1,026 Pokemon right now, 1,025 Pokemon right now. Not all of them can be shiny. There's certain ones that are called shiny locked, where there is just not a shiny that's readily available for you to get in any game. But excluding the shiny locked Pokemon, I think there's like 976. And so right now I'm just kind of going generation by generation. I just finished all of Gen 1. Now I'm going into Gen 2. I have right around 800 shinies total. So I have about 225 between the remaining 6 gens that I have to complete. What was that box name? I don't remember. It used to be like, I don't know. I used to name them after you guys, and then I told a little story with them, but I reordered a bunch, so. Thank you, guys. They're probably not in order at all. But either way, 3 shiny morning. 3 shiny morning and 77 eggs. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Should I sell my Pokemon Coliseum bonus disc? I mean, that depends. Do you need it? Do you want the money? Glorious, the answer to my questions there is always the same. Do I foresee me needing or wanting this item in the future? If the answer to that question is yes or maybe, keep it. Do I need money right now where selling this would improve my life situation and I won't miss the game? If the answer to that is yes, sell it right away. If the answer is, do I need the money right now, but then someday I will definitely want this again, and I know that when I want it again, it will likely be more expensive than it is now? The answer to that question is maybe you sell it. It depends on how hard out you are. But if the answer is, I don't really need the money, then why sell things that you don't need to sell? Like, I have my Pokemon game collection here that I could liquidate at any point in time for several $1,000s. But I don't need several $1,000s, so I keep the games. But if ever there was a time where I desperately needed several $1,000s, I'm going to sell these games because I know that I can get that money somewhat fast, right? Like, it's definitely not liquid, but it's quick. It is a bee on my hat, but don't call me a bee hat. Trees on my head, but don't call me a tree head. Now, please oh, wait, no. Peas, bees. Now, please excuse me. I got to get my tree fed. Pancake on my face makes me extra happy. I like shampoo bottles that sit on my lappy. Bruce Lee's on my head, but don't call me a Lee head. Please excuse me. I got to get my tree fed. That's right. Brandon Fraser's returning for The Mummy. Oh. You know what I would really like to see Brandon Fraser do? New ideas. Because every time he's in a movie that's a new idea, like The Whale, that's my impression of The Whale. Is he going to be the Mummy? He's about that time. Do you guys remember? You guys remember this? You guys remember? I guess it's more like... That's me. That's just me being the whale. He's apparently a character going to be in it, though, even though the actor died. What? He is not apparently a character going to be in it, even though the actor died? Like, they're going to reconstruct him from other body parts? How did the character die? I know this is crazy, but by any chance did the actor happen to be sent when he was like a 14-year-old boy off to defend from the people north, but really ended up fraternizing with the people north because he thought that it was better to be, kind of like aligned with them, especially as the long winter was on its way. And so even though he did all that and eventually rose to become the Lord Commander of where he was at, people inside of that watch never quite trusted him because of the fact that he was fraternizing who with, for the longest time was a long-term enemy. So then they eventually turned code on him and ended up killing him. And then he's sitting there and the red woman is like, we can try this. And then Jorah Mormont's like, we need to try this. And wait, it wasn't Jorah. Who was it? Why can't I remember his name? Either way, but then they do the little ritual and then he comes back to life and he was the prince that was promised. Thanks, Hefty. Appreciate you. The bit does always land. Thank you very much. It sometimes lands like a plane crash, but it does land. It was Davos, yes. Davos Seaworth. The Onion Knight. He can't read. And he has a flea-bottom accent. Oh, Davos. You good guy. What a guy. I honestly think it's so good that Davos, like anytime an actor is the one who gets to define an accent, that must be so frustrating whenever any other character from Davos or from Flea Bottom exists. And they're like, well, shoot, now I have to do this accent. Like, I think that's really funny. What if he decided flea bottoms were just like Guidos? Hey, come on, Ma. And that's just how people from Flea Bottom spoke, I'm sorry, Ma. Hey, come on, Ma. And this is all they did. They just yell at their moms. Apologize to their moms. DJ's just here for IIP. I would be too. So far, all I've done is catch Chinese and be insensitive towards Italians. You watched the new Avatar? No, I haven't watched it yet. I'm white walking here. Hey! I can't read. Come on! Ma, put the Bible over. Ma, we got company coming. Come on. No, I haven't watched the new Avatar movie yet, but I want to. I'm working my way through the animated series again. Every night I watch about 6 minutes before I realize I'm old and fall asleep. So, there's that. I think it's important everyone knows there's an X-Men character that's been around since the 80s named Guido Carosella. Thanks. I like this. Guido. I don't think there's anything wrong with the word Guido. Learn from Korra in this movie to never live in Republic City. Well, the good news is it's a cartoon, so you should be all right. It's like whenever anybody says, I would never survive in like the Game of Thrones times. Well, good, because they weren't real and you never have to. Like, this is not even a conversation that we're having. Oh, I was watching the show too, Jess. What's up, Cow? Got False God Arceus on Shiny Pearl going for a second one on Brilliant Diamond. Nice. Isn't that exciting? That didn't take you very long. Jeez, took me freaking 112 hours. Almost a whole year. I remember you and me used to spend the whole goddamn day in bed, losing a whole year. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. How many and will it decline after IIP? Nothing ever declines. Not in this world. Not in this economy. You think I'm giving up my storeroom? What's up, Maya? How you doing? Not sus. Want to trade so I can complete the decks? No, I do not. Not sus. We do have an amazing Discord, though, where you could go and ask people to help you trade so you can complete the decks. I don't know why this is not picking up on eggs. Like, it's just kind of a dookie turd right now. All right, here we go. Hefty. Is it pudding?
Is it pudding?
Look again. Bum 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 bum. Show the picture. Take a look. Creamy, jiggly. What's the cook? Is it pudding or just a trick? Point your finger, pick it quick. Hefty, is it pudding? Hefty, say the word. Hefty, is it pudding? Sure hope it isn't turd. Hefty, is it pudding? One more look and sing. Hefty, let's get it pudding.
Hefty, indeed, yet again, let us get it pudding. Here is the question of the hour, as we ask ourselves often. Is it pudding? Is it pudding? Oh god, the eyebrow joke. The eyebrow joke. Is it pudding? This one's a toughie. I think this is pudding. Anybody else? Jury's out. Is it pudding? We got DeVesto saying pudding. We got Christopher Polk saying pudding. I feel like this is a trick question. It's not. Is it or is it not pudding? DJ Buttersnap says it's pudding. Hefty! I'm sorry. This is actually a billboard in Times Square in the middle of some city that doesn't exist. I'm sorry. This is a giant billboard. This is a billboard advertisement. It is actually not pudding. What we were looking at today was a billboard advertisement. I'm sorry. It was not pudding. Billboard. Thanks, guys. It was a billboard advertisement. What does that add on the right? I don't know, and I don't know that we can look at it. Oh, that's just some guy's butt face. That's a butt face. Come on, Hefty. That's just butt face. That's butt face McGee. Hefty, I'm about to send you a picture. And I think it'll all make sense, what I was saying yesterday. I think everything will make sense now. All right, there we go. Buttface is on Broadway? It is. Yeah, Buttface has been on Broadway for, geez, at least 7 fortnights. Pork knives. Yeah, Jess, I couldn't do it. I wanted to. I know, Hefty. I know. I'm genuinely so mad at myself. But I don't know. On advice of counsel, I did not do it. I slept terrible. Why would you thank terrible, LMAP? Why would you sleep terrible? Get new counsel? Yeah, I can't. I'm legally wed to the council for eternity. What is wrong with you? Don't do that. What's the matter with you? I'm like, okay, yeah, fair. I'll send it to Razzie, too, so he can see what I initially had. He won't like it. Listen, Jess, if you can't handle me at my at my poster, you don't deserve me at my pudding. Is your counselor from Flea Bottom? Hey, Ma! What's the matter with you, Ma? Hey! Yeah, she is. She's my mother. Flea Bottom mother. Flea Bottom girls. Make the rocket world go around. Cocky, do you know about crown rips? I feel like nobody here wanted to talk about crown rips the way I think you would want to talk about crown rips. Crab rips. No, not crab ribs. Crown, as in the thing that goes on your head. Rips, as in tears in two. Crown tears in two. Metal king hat tears in two. Metal king hat tears in two. Metal king hat tears in two. LMNT. 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 It's good stuff, though. Dude, I like that stuff. Metal hat fart. And Meg, to you, I leave this sad-sounding fat. LMNT. I love that stuff. It's like a salty surprise when you need it most. There we go. Jump this woman. Who else can I jump? Jump this kid. Douche. Jump this squirrel. Douche. Hey, do you want to beef queen farm? No, I honestly, I haven't seen a beef queen in years, and I don't think that I'm ready to go back to those days. All right, here we go. Blueberry points? Well, that's BP. A Q is a reversed flipped P. Hang on a second. 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 Hang on. Hang on. Okay. Hey, Missy Elliott, compared to a Q, what is a P? Okay, thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Got it. Thanks, Missy Elliott. Oof. Hey, what's up, Alden Fortune? How you doing? Score Bunny Plays. What's going on? Good to see you guys. Alden Fortune, do you have any cookies? Do you have any Alden Fortune cookies? Wildwood in October by the same studio, Leica, that made Coraline movie. Can I giant? What are you gianting? What about this crab nips? Call me Score. All right, call me Ishmael. Clocky, so there's this thing called crown rips. And it's basically an online casino called Crown something casino. And you can buy rips of digital Pokemon card packs, and then you can either choose to add the money that the card is worth to your account, or you can actually have them physically send you that card. Karen, I don't know why I got so messed up. It's even, it literally is gambling. You have to be 19 years old to do it. At least in Canada, you do. I work with the guy that's in so deep on these videos. I'm honestly kind of disgusted at the way TCG has gone. It's crazy. It's crazy. People are crazy. Greed is insane. I think we need a reset button. What's up, twins? I think we just need a reset. Sometimes I do wish Game of Thrones came back. Co-op, I have Scarlet. No thanks, Alden. I'm just doing Masuda hunting. Co-op wouldn't be very fun for either of us. I've got my Canadian passport this summer. Nice, because people don't care about the Pokemon, just the dollar amount. Exactly. I think that I would love to go back to Game of Thrones style days and see if maybe I could find a way to finagle myself a seat on the Iron Throne. Because if I could, I would do things like have people come up and, present to me, and I would say, be gone from me. And I would do that to most people. They removed the limit on how many Pokemon cards you could buy at EB Games. Someone bought them all for $1,500. I mean, I don't really care too much about that, if I'm being honest with you. If a business's goal is not to do anything other than sell product. And so if a business wants to say, yeah, like if one person wants to come in and buy out our stock, great. I mean, why is there anything wrong with that? Right? Just because something makes you feel icky doesn't mean that there's something wrong with it. Nicholas Browatheon. It's pretty good. Little eyebrow joke. If you get the shiny Sunkern, you can surprise trade all the 9 shiny Sunkern. That is an idea, Score. When you finish, can you help me finish my Scarlet Dex? I'm missing the future Pokemon. Hey, Alden, you can join our Discord if you want to have people do some trades. But right now, I'm just pretty focused on doing the shiny hunting. So super appreciate you coming in here and asking. But join our Discord, or if not, check out Reddit. See if you can find a trade. But, yeah. Can I make a Pokemon eyebrow joke? You can certainly try. Yeah, I won't stop you, Spamton. Can help you out, Alden. Just no trades in the chat, please. If you guys are going to do anything, head to the Discord. You can do your trade discussions there. I don't want my chat filled with a bunch of codes for people to do trades. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Studs. Legends. Yo, Spamton G. Spamton. Thank you so much for subscribing. Super appreciate that. You're a beautiful person. Beautiful soul. Jesse McCartney. 2005. 2003. I don't know. Your eyebrows look like the scythes on Scyther. Well, thank you. Unfortunately, Spamton, I've heard scythes on Scyther before. I've heard Scyther size. Scyther, scythe, size me, Scyther. Scyther me, Scyther. Problem is I don't have Discord or Reddit. That's, you know what? Creative problems call for creative solutions. Necessity breeds innovation, as they say. Very creative, though. It's a good one. Good one. It is a classic, but, just like a car, at some point a classic's going to take a dump. All right, random frame drop, whatever. Who is they? That's what they say, dude. I think that was Henry Ford. I'm here to flex. I just went outside to the forest. If I were the king of the forest. What's your Discord? If you just scroll up a little bit in chat, somebody dropped a link. But if you just go to my channel, you should find a link directly to the Discord on that. Based on the quality of the game, which one has better quality, Scarlet and Violet or ZA? Yeah, I mean, ZA is a better quality game for sure. Not even close. I think Scarlet and Violet's obviously like a little deeper. Yeah, Cloggy, yeah. I think Scarlet and Violet's has a little bit more. I don't even know if I could say it has more depth. Like Scarlet and Violet is more along the lines of like what you would expect from traditional Pokemon, but ZA is just like a better quality game in general. But both are good. Both are good just in different ways. Scarlet and Violet, I think, is my least favorite of the mainline games that I've played, but Scarlet Violet has better story. ZA has better gameplay. Yeah, for sure. The trick where you can get the Teal Mask DLC, it worked? Oh, heck yeah, dude. I love it when those things work. Some rando from a rando Discord server tried to video call me through the app, did not answer. That's smart internet behaviors. You should never answer calls from anyone on Discord. If anyone calls me on Discord, I instantly report them, ban them, block them. Even if it was innocent. Even if they were calling me because they needed help. I don't care, dude. Leave me alone. I don't think Flight hatches eggs. I should have done that to you that one time. I would never answer. I don't answer Discord calls. I don't answer calls. Like, don't call me. It's not 1974. I don't want your phone call. I don't want to talk to you. Just text me. I fell asleep with my phone in hand and woke up accidentally calling somebody in Keith's server. Love that. Love that. Love that for you. Oh, that's something else. It was 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. and I want to go to bed. I got a lady running through my head. So it says, good morning, Shinies. Hi, Siley. How was your sleep? Lloyd Robertson, a Canadian news anchor who was on CBC CTV for over 30 years, passed away. R.I.P. Lloyd. Let's play something in memorial of him. Let me see. I can't find a sound effect that I like. RIP though. I wonder if the Game Awards will nominate Pal World at anything or avoid any issues in Nintendo. That'd be such a lame move if they don't nominate them. Well, actually, LeBron James, what would they be nominated for? The Cream Eater. The Cream Eater has a name. It's Dorian. Like, I don't think that Pal World is a game nomination worthy game. I don't think there's anything about it that, like, stands out amongst the crowd. It's Pokemon and Arc together, but it's not like any... If anything, like, Arc would get a nom. Big Cat, the Cream Eater. Cream Eater? I hardly cream know her. Nothing much. Which Cream Eater with you? I had a Galarian Slowpoke today. I got 2 shiny. Heck yeah, you did. Love that. Let's see. I don't know if open world's a category, but it fit in more than one category. Yeah, I know. I don't really think Pal World is like game nomination worthy. It's not really a new idea. The music isn't, or like the soundtrack and the score isn't really that good. It's kind of the same music over and over again. It's not really, I don't know. It's fun. It's a fun game, but I don't know necessarily that I would have it be nominated for anything. And I'm almost positive that the litigation that Nintendo had started is dropped. So, but I don't know. Maybe that's still going on. Is Nintendo still suing Pal World? Yes. Technically still in a legal battle, but the case is largely stalled and shrunk into a minor dispute. The main oral presentation, oh my god, in the Tokyo District Court is scheduled for October 1st, 26, with the formal court expected November 9th. Because Pocket Pair proactively changed game mechanics like removing the ability to throw Pal Spheres to summon creatures in past updates, Nintendo's patent infringement claim now only apply to older legacy versions. Patent experts note that Nintendo has boxed itself into a corner, meaning that even if they win the technical arguments in Japan, the maximum financial payout they can hope to recover is capped at around $30,000 US. Japan Patent Office and international patent reviewers have dealt blows to Nintendo's broader attempts to lock down general monster catching and summoning mechanics, rejecting related patent claims. So yeah, I am pretty sure that nothing is going to happen. They were close to Pokemon, so obviously they feel some of the heat. Well, of course. Of course. There were some things that were just direct clones. Like, especially when you're talking about how there's, like, convergent and regional forms now. There's a legitimate case to be made if something shares any similarities that it could be treated as a convergent or regional form. So, like, I get it. But also at the same time, it's not like Pokemon's market share dropped even a fraction. What's up, Larry? How you doing? Why is it Nintendo and not Game Freak going after Pal World? They both are. Nintendo, Game Freak, and the Pokemon Company are all the same entity. They all essentially have the same stake in Pokemon. I think maybe Nintendo has the greatest stake. Patents are only the means to start a lawsuit. If you have enough money, you can litigate it to an indeterminate amount of time. That's probably true. I think anything could be litigated as long as a court will allow it, as long as the money's not drying up. But Nintendo, Game Freak, and the Pokemon Company all are equal partners in Pokemon, with the exception I think Nintendo has the 34% versus the 233%. So what's up, Joshua? How you doing? I'm almost positive it's Nintendo with 34%. So they're the majority stakeholders. So that's why they would probably go to anything. And it's likely because the Pokemon Company and Game Freak do not have near the revenue stream or the lawyers that Nintendo has. So that would be why. I always wondered, like, who do I complain to? Am I complaining to Nintendo? Am I complaining to the Pokemon Company? Am I complaining about Game Freak? No, you're just complaining about they're all the same thing. What's worse is Buc-ee's suing small businesses here in Ohio just because they have beavers for mascots. Yeah. Buc-ee's, for whatever reason, everyone's like all hog wild over Buc-ee's. Like, oh my God, Buc-ee's. Oh my God, Buc-ee's. But Buc-ee's is actually like not the greatest. Like, they're actually pretty scummy. Oh. Imagine Pal World made a game similar to Pokemon Go. Imagine a fish that could play guitar. You know what I mean? My name is Mr. Fish. These three dudes have granted my wish. Oh, yeah. That'd be sick. Gilly Nelson. I like that. I like that. My name is Mr. Fish. These three dudes have granted my wish. Oh, yeah. You guys, thanks so much for everybody who's hung out here today. Super appreciate you guys. Cousin Song was fantastic for Off the Dome, and nobody gave you enough credit. Thank you. Thank you. I thought Cousin Lovin' was going to be the summer hit. I really liked Meta, what was it? Meta Girl related to me, Meta Boy from My Family Tree. I mean, it's just really good. It's really good. Stop doing that. Stop freezing, game. What are you doing? What are we even doing here? What's the joke? I was mostly mad. I just got grease earworms out of my head, and now they are back. What is happening? Why are we dropping so many frames? Just do the dang thing. Just do what you're... I built this computer to not drop all these freaking frames. Why is it doing it? What are you doing? Max Green? Saying what? Well, I wrote a nice song to the tune of Summer Lovin' from Grease, but it's about Cousin Lovin'. What is happening here? What is happening today? What even is this? What is going on? What are we doing? You guys, since we did have a couple lag spikes there, approximately 4 seconds worth of lag this 90-minute stream. Please ensure that you have jumped to live. Very important. What's up? What's going on, Omega? How you doing? Make sure you make sure that you are caught up to live so that you don't miss all the hottest moments of the live stream. If you're thinking, wow, it's been a while since I messaged that, and now Nick's finally responding, you might be behind in stream. What's your computer specs? Let's see. GPU, CPU are the 7800X3D for the CPU, and the GPU is a 4070. So I built it back in November of 23? 24? November 23. So, I mean, it's a couple years old, but definitely strong enough. I probably need to clean it. I don't know. I clean it semi-regularly. If I ever get money again, I need to rebuild my PC. I don't know how often I need to do that. Still rocking a 2070. RAM, 32 gigabytes of DDR6. DDR5, what's the newest one? DDR6 RAM? No, DDR5. 6 is coming out in 2027. So I have 32 gigs of DDR6. Finally done with Bandcamp. Nice. Just stay away from the flutes. DDR5. Yeah, that's what I got. Max. God, how do I not sound like a parent as I'm talking about cousin loving? Family-friendly language as much as possible. Hello from the airport. What's up, the airport? How you doing? Play stuff for the next 10 years. Stuff coming out is like the smallest jumps in performance. I agree, dude. I agree. That's what I'm like. I'm in good shape for a while. That's kind of why I built it the way I did. And the 7800X3D is honestly an awesome CPU, but DDR6 is going to be incredibly fast, actually. It seems like that's going to be a huge upgrade, so we'll see. We'll see. No matter how it appears, this is a family-friendly stream is hilarious. No matter how it comes off. Oh, no, you're good, dude. You're good. It's tough. A lot of the people in this chat are adults, which makes it kind of difficult. But just in case there's not, I don't want to be the one that, like, you know, I don't want to be the one where a kid goes to school the next day and says the F word. And they say, where did you learn that? And then they say shinies. And then I end up on the news. And then people say, well, you know, there's no reason that a kid needs to be in there. It's not Shiny's fault. It's his parents. It's their parents' fault. And then it goes to this whole huge court case. Jessica Alba ends up being my lawyer. Like, it would be a terrible thing. You know, dude, your eyebrows in my house have in common. They raise a roof over my head. Baramosa crush me. An insane day. What's up? I'm new here. Why are we hunting Sunkern? 20 XVM. Good question. So I'm just in the process of knocking out every shiny from every gen. We just finished Gen 1, so now I'm moving on to Gen 2. I have like 12 left in Gen 2. Sunkern, Sunflora are one of them. People still play DDR aggressively. Was fully expecting that anecdote to end with the princess again. Nah, that joke only lands twice in a day. I've only done it once, so I got to save the second one. DDR6 is going to cost an arm and a leg. It's possible. So then one joke, I'll be lurking. Appreciate that. Baramosa! Crush me. Thank you so much for the sub. Super appreciate you, brother. DDR's fantastic cardio is a true statement, but there's a big asterisk next to it. DDR is fantastic cardio, except for when you're chugging soda pop and smacking down Cheetos the whole time you're playing. Trying to complete the decks on Sword Shield for the Shiny Charm. It's so annoying though. It is a beast, dude. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it's also fun, especially if you're going for like the living decks in home as a result, and then you get the really cool stuff. Like you get the Caldeo. That's kind of neat. What's up, smiley face anus ZZ? How you doing? Might be Yanis. What's up, Yanis? How you doing? I said I wasn't a DDR kid. I feel like I totally could have been. I had this one kid that I went to school with. His name was Art, and he used to play the Mario DDR on a controller. You just think that you wouldn't buy the game, right? You just think that you just wouldn't spend the money on the game. Like you don't have to buy it. You don't have to own every game. I would just say like, I'm not going to play this game. Like it's okay. It's okay to just not play a game. That's fine. No one's going to judge you if you don't play Mario DDR. Don't be hung up on what could have been. Focus on the now. What's up, Zian? How you doing? Focus on the now. Desi Edit, how you doing? Oh my God, look at all these new faces. Thank you guys so much. If you guys are new here, my name is Nick, aka Shinies. You can find me here every single weekday morning, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Time. We do shiny hunting. Right now, we're trying to complete every single shiny across every single generation. We have just about 200 to go. We have 12 to go left in Gen 2. Knocked out 3 today, trying to get our final Sunkern so we can evolve it into a Sunflora and get our final one in this line. If you guys have not subscribed yet, highly recommend it. There's a button right up here that you can hit. There might be one somewhere in here depending on your device, but I would super appreciate seeing this number go from 9622 up to 9625. We need 3 people to sub by the end of the stream to make that happen. We're on the way to 10K. And also, liking costs you nothing. All you got to do is double tap anywhere on the screen. And as always, if you make a solid eyebrow joke, I will make you a moderator on the channel. It just has to be one I haven't heard before. I just had dance. Wow. I bet you might be stinky after all that workout. Am I right, ladies? I don't know.
Anyway, I started blasting.
I would still play Guitar Hero and Rock Band if I had them. Fortnite Festival's just okay. Dude, I'm honestly kind of thinking about how much I would love to get a Guitar Hero like guitar and just play it on my PC because you can mod the heck out of it and get as many songs and any songs as you want. You guys, thank you so much for the sub. Super appreciate that. You guys are rocking it. Super cool. Like, you could just add as many songs as you want. And then if you're only playing on, like, your monitor, you can finally tune it to be, like, exactly precise. Dude, Clone Hero would be awesome. Hey, Ping Pong, have so much fun. Natasha, thank you so much for being here. I had Karaoke Revolution 1 through 3 and Party on PS2. You bought 4 games in the Karaoke Revolution series. My mom still has our old Wii guitars in her basement. I'm pretty sure those work on a PC that with Bluetooth, right? If you're interested, I have many. I think the shipping on that would cost more than it would cost to buy one brand new. I feel like shipping would be a lot. I can put you in the direction of good PC guitar. So, like, tell me about this PC guitar. Does it ensure that it never... Will it never misgender me? Will this PC guitar not use word homeless, but instead use terms like unhoused? Tell me about this PC guitar. I want to hear more about it. Land the plane. Land it. PC guitar will probably only play songs gay people can hear. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey, ma. Hey. My God. I landed the plane, but then Clocky took over the controls and we took right back off. The plane was down. Plane was on the ground. How come you're egg hunting? Would it not be better just to wild hunt it? So I'll eat a diabetic. First off, I have a friend who's diabetic. The thing is, this one is just really tough to see. Like, the shiny is not very obvious, and there's also not really a great place to hunt it. So I just did this for the consistency more than anything. Could I possibly have found one faster? Yeah, maybe. And when I hatch all of these eggs, which I have 480 of them, so when we hatch them over the next day or two, I might consider just trying it, but... yeah, PC guitar will think you're a man, but the eyebrows will definitely confuse the AI. Ooh, that's true. I know too much about you. We've officially hit the cap. Hefty, I honestly would have never pegged you as somebody who owns 4 games in the Karaoke Revolution series. Did you watch Ted Lasso last night? I actually watched it Tuesday night. I actually watched it Tuesday. It was very good. Your eyebrows look like Sunkern's leaves, to be honest. Thank you. Not bad. As soon as you said I have a friend that's diabetic, I started thinking about the story where she taught you how to use the emergency EpiPen. It wasn't even an EpiPen. It was just a pixie stick. Well, I mean, technically it was not an EpiPen. EpiPen's for allergies. Just insulin. Great return. I agree. How much is Apple Television? I need to see Ted Lasso. I think you can get it for $9.99 a month. Turn on text fast speed if you haven't. I think I have. I think that's like one of the first things I would do. Yeah. Yeah, Razzie, I would. It would cost you $20 to watch it because I think it'll be 2 months. Weekly release schedule, 10 episodes. Shot of pixie dust to the dome will definitely do the trick. That's what I hear. Little pixie stick. Not pixie dust. Isn't that PCP? Is this full of? I don't know. Did you get the Letty? And now I'm just taking a break from it, JCRGG. It's just too much, man. That was really starting to be a lot. So I'm taking a break. I might get back into it next week. Almost missed it. Thanks. Is this full odds? No, it's Masood odds, so it's 1 in 512. Or sorry, it's Masuda. It's Masuda odds. That's good. That's good. It's pretty funny. It's pretty good. Pretty clutch. Pretty good humor. I'm head out to get lunch. See you guys later. Yo, take care. Thank you so much for being here. 20XVM. Take care. Hope you see you tomorrow. That's a hefty joke from 2 years ago. I think about it a lot. It's a good one. It's a classic. That one's got staying power. I like jokes with staying power. Yo, thank you guys so much. Whoever just subscribed, make sure you say what up in the chat so I can give you a big thank you. Appreciate that. What's your favorite Pokemon? Marshadow. Marshadow is my favorite Pokemon. Really, really like it. I think it's cool to have a fighting ghost type like that. I think he's small, but mighty. Just good. Good design. Good design, good character. I like it all around. Really good. I actually think just kind of how this is timing out. I know that we got a little distracted at the beginning when we were doing some hunting for other shinies, but I'm pretty sure this is going to time out to be right around 2:10 for the 2 hours, which would be basically the equivalent of maybe a little faster than doing this in Scarlet and Violet. Or in Crystal, sorry. It's one you don't hear very often. I like Marshadow. It's a good dude. I wish I could shiny hunt it. Be awesome. Even though shiny is just not that great, it'd be nice to just have it, but... yeah. Yeah. $166 coming up. Not too bad. So we got the first one at 72. Now we need the second one. So it's been not quite 100 eggs since the first shiny. But 72 is pretty awesome. Super under odds. I'm hoping the next one is just as equally under odds, but we'll see. Either way, really nice. And then I got to start. I might do some home organization tonight just to make sure that my numbers and my Pokemon that I have kind of marked off as found is correct. Because Gen 3, I think Gen 3 I have quite a few left to go. I think Gen 5 is going to be my most required. Because like Gen 6 is done. Gen 7 I'll have a lot too. Gen 8 will be kind of difficult. Because the further you go, the less options I have. I love you, Gen 3. What's up, Lobster Guy? Yeah, the further I go, the less options I have. Like Gen 8, I only have Gen 8 and Gen 9 as options for hunting. But Gen 9 is done. Gen 1, Gen 6, Gen 9 are all finished up. Gen 2 will be finished up here soon. And then, yeah, Gen 3 will be a tough one. I bet a lot of Gen 3 Pokemon are in Winds and Waves. I could see that. I could see that. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. But there's a lot left to go. Yeah, Omega, I'll deal with that when it happens here. Thanks. What's up, Cheese? How you doing? Just call me cheese of the morning, baby. Just clap my cheese before you leave me, baby.
We have the meat.
Happened in Meatloaf's chat. There were nights when the winds were so cold. Gen 10 going to be the spiritual successor to Too Much Water. I like water. Meatloaf is way too new in his streaming career to have to deal with all this nonsense. Maybe he's just new enough. I don't know. Ritalin is so disgusting I have to take it every day? Well, why? Meatloaf should just stream with Jack Black? Agreed. I have a high level of ADHD. Well, then Ritalin probably... Why is it disgusting? Like, what about it is disgusting? Waiting for a Meatloaf X Lasagna collab? Those are two foods that I don't think that you would oftentimes see together, but I don't see why not. Well, actually, I do. That would be an incredibly heavy meal. Like, imagine eating a meatloaf and then also eating a full slice of lasagna. Clocky's still leveling up. Oh, sweet. I just leveled up. It's going to be Thanksgiving this year. A little meatloaf lasagna. Lasagna is like the meatloaf of pasta. Why not layer the meatloaf inside the lasagna noodles? You could do that. Do that. 15 Millie Bobby Brownograms. Do you think Millie Bobby Brown would create an Instagram called Milligram? I do make lasagna for Charles because he hates turkey and ham. Does anyone really like turkey? I feel like we all tolerate it. But do any of us really like turkey? Like, do any of us sit there and go, yeah, like, I want turkey. I want that more than I want chicken. I don't think so. Maybe. I had ground turkey lasagna once, and it was fan. It sucked. It sucked. I hate turkey. I like leftover Thanksgiving turkey sandwiches. It's true. I do, but because we don't have turkey at Thanksgiving. Oops, hit that lamppost. Why is the 30 rooms in Champions Road in Mario World 3D so difficult? I don't know. Probably the same reason the dinosaurs died. They died? They did. Well, not all of them. There's still like chickens and alligators and sturgeon. Like, they're not all dead, but a lot of them, yeah, they're super dead. That'd be me at my house because I have the most space. Well, hey, you know what they say. Tough actin' to actin'. Because it was easy, they'd be called the 30 rooms in Losers Road. That's true. Tyrant is alive, though. It's true. He's president of the United States. God. Let's go, Nick. Come on. Crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. Great joke. Fantastic joke. All right, let's hatch some eggs. I don't know how long it's going to take me to hatch an entire box. If I can do 2 boxes in 15, that would be awesome. But I don't know that I can. Can somebody do me a favor and see how many minutes back egg number 120 was? How far back was egg number 120 from where we are right now? No, I won't be able to do it. It's a half hour. We'll get 1 more box done. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. My dad comes over early and we cook and prepare together. Mom hangs out with Silent. That's my favorite part. Nice. You got some resemblance to Sunkern's brown stripes. You haven't even seen my pants. All right, there we go. Oh, I lost a subscriber over poop hands. Over hot snakes. Uh-oh. Bummer. You're the prince that was promised. Mm-hmm. I high-five you for telling everyone you soil yourself on the regular. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 2 streaks, though. You know what I mean? Which means it happens at least 2 times a day, possibly more. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Not shiny. I'm just happy we got 3 knocked out. Like that's huge. Compared to what I had left in my decks, like that's big time. I think Wobbuffet's gonna be the last one. During the anniversary stream, you mentioned soiling yourself after the milk and how you haven't yet, and Charles overheard and said that's a lie. He's done it 3 times already. He might have been onto something. Might have been onto something. Come on now. Poop conspiracy theories are wild. Dude. Somebody's out there hypothesizing about a brown trout. You just let them do their thing. Come on now. Come on now. We gotta get this thing done. We'll get most of the eggs done today, and we'll get half the egg, probably a little less than half done today, a little less than half done tomorrow, a little bit more. I'm at 438, 481 in this black 2, white 2 Professor Oak challenge. 383, 38. I might finish this week. Nice. Are you also going to complete the challenge? On a character for him, and he just finished mowing the lawn. I think he was dehydrated. I like it. Hefty, so does that mean that you actively have to play through 2 copies? Or do you just have to play through Black 2, White 2 far enough to get the exclusives? What's like the rules for that? That's sort of the same question. No, not really. Like, if he already has a playthrough of Black 2 and White 2 done, like, let's say he's doing the Professor Oak challenge on Black 2, but he already has a copy of White 2 finished where he can just go catch the Pokemon, like, that's not the same as him needing to start a brand new copy of White 2 and progress at least far enough to get the exclusives. I actively play through 2 copies whenever I do these, but the second copy I just kind of breeze through. Okay, gotcha. Hey, Hefty, you know, that's actually kind of interesting for a Professor Oak challenge in Scarlet and Violet, which I don't know exactly how it would work being open world and stuff. I'm sure there's some kind of restriction around it, but with 2 devices and with Nintendo Switch Online and with the ability to have people join your game, you technically could do the entire game with your own OT, no trades, with the exception of starters. Like, all of the exclusives you could get with your own OT and, like, Secret ID and TID and all that stuff. It's kind of cool. It's probably the only game you can do that in. I bet there's an insane first badge number of Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. It's got to be almost all. Yeah, because I guess the limitation would be where you're accessible by Miraidon, Koraidon, right? Like, it has nothing to do with region. One primary where I catch and evolve everything. The other is just a standard run where I focus on a main team to build up and catch and trade all the exclusives. If anyone's interested, I'm planning on making a Dogman cake for Siley. I have a neat idea and can't wait, but I don't know whether to buy a cake as well, just in case. I think it's always important to have 2 cakes. Even if the cake that you make that's perfect is perfect, it's always nice to have a secondary cake. Not even as a backup, just to eat 2 cakes. Like some sort of dog phone. Caked up on a Thursday morning, I suppose. Lord gave us 2 cakes. That he did. That he did. In terms of potential fatigue, on a good day we make 2 cakes and cupcakes. First badge, 357 caught, 45 remaining. On Scarlet and Violet, you're doing that too, Hefty? Where do you find the time to do all of this? Where do you find the time to do a Black 2, White 2, and a Scarlet Violet? And a Sword Shield. The Rubik's Cube flavor ice cream is so good. Is that a thing? Does it just taste like plastic and stickers? And the sweat of a nerd? I feel like it just tastes like plastic, stickers, and the sweat of a nerd. I'm not doing it now. I think I might be stupid, Hefty. I think I might be a stupid person. First badge, 357 caught, 45 remaining. What does that mean? Fondant tastes like plastic sugar. Fondant's disgusting. I have had marshmallow fondant, though, which is pretty good. Oh my god, he admitted it. It is illegal for you to ask me that. 357 before the first badge. Okay, sure, but what does 45 remaining mean? Oh, 45 remaining after the badge. So you understood. Sorry. When we were understood. I got it. I thought Hefty was saying there's 357 caught. I have 45 remaining. As in, yeah. Not even going to try to do a joke about your eyebrows because they're too big that it'd explode my screen. All right. Sorry, I thought like when we were talking about his active progress and then he said, let me go check. I thought like he was going to actively look at his stuff. But isn't there only 400 Pokemon in the dex? Your eyebrows look like they were trying to escape your face, and honestly, I do not blame them. Wow. That's pretty harsh. That's not only just an eyebrow joke, that's like an ugly joke too. Same time. My goodness. My goodness. That was just mean. That's just rude. It's in like 5 POC right now. Wow. Hey, at least he doesn't discriminate. Have a good one. I've been saving it for your birthday. I cannot wait. My birthday's already passed. My birthday was last year. I like your hat. What's the name emblem on it? This is just like the Pokerus symbol from the Pokemon stuff, but I turned its like sad face into a smiley face because that's cooler. Hefty must own several PC guitars. He has to, right? Geo Weasley Granger. Nice. Why not tell me he has a face only a mother could love, but he's an orphan? Oh my god, I'm just being kicked while I'm down. 355 caught, 357 with the 2 legendaries. I don't know how they're saying that they are counting the partner legendaries and the catchable legendaries separately. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. They must be. That would be the only way that you get to that 402 number. Your birthday was last year? Yeah. Yours is only next year? Dude, bummer. That stinks. Hey, what's up, Trainer Mystic? How you doing? Could hang a shirt off those brows. Do you draw your eyebrows on with a Sharpie because they look permanent, tragic, and like a cry for help? I don't really get that one. That's not really like a good joke. That's just a statement. Hang a shirt off those brows is pretty good, though. Clothes hanger eyebrows, I like that. Let's see, Sub-Zero. Let me go check you out. Let's see what we got going on your channel. 359 subscribers. Join me. Oh, you check all the boxes. Sub-Zero, that was an excellent joke. Welcome to the Mod Squad. I'm really stoked to have you here. Congrats. That was a good joke. I like it. Sub-Zero, welcome. Welcome to the team. You got Jess, Razzie, and Hefty here. All other mods, happy to have you. Thank you. Dude, come on. Did you read the mod rules at all? My moderators are not allowed ever to thank me for anything. They're not allowed ever to thank me. Unfortunately, I do have to remove you as a moderator. Thank you so much for your time, though. That was really good. Your eyebrows are so far apart, they look like they're getting a divorce over custody of your nose. These kind of feel like ChatGPT. Kind of feel like you're just putting them into AI. It's all right. Sub-Zero, I appreciate it. You did good. Yeah, well, you were a mod. Really great timing. Really well done. But yeah, unfortunately. Okay, there's Violent New Max. Okay, dude, you're gonna have me checking this out. If there is a Taco Bell dog on there, I mean, tomorrow I'm gonna have a million questions for you about being in a band. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a terrible time for you. It's gonna be an awesome time for me. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be terrible. You guys, we're going to wrap this up after these next 2 eggs. We got 2 more to go. We did get 3 shinies today. Shiny Sunkern at 72. We got shiny Chinchu and shiny Hoppip. Probably fastest shiny Hoppip I've ever gotten. That was like a speed run to get that shiny, which is pretty awesome. Thank you, Claire or Katie Knows, for the $2 donation. And yeah, we'll be back at it again tomorrow. Thank you to everybody that subscribed. If you have not subbed, make sure that you do so. And then take a look today at my channel around 10:30 a.m. I'm going to be releasing a video on how to easily get the Visor Pikachu in Pokemon Go, which there's a limited amount of time left to get it, but I'm going to tell you the easiest way that you can get it. So make sure you check that out. So far, apart, they need a roaming data plan just to text each other. It's true. It's true. Roaming data. Roman holiday. All right. Yeah. So if we look at all of my boxes, we got this one with eggs and then all these with eggs. We'll knock those out. Your elbows look like the Batman logo. No. All right, you guys. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you again soon. See you tomorrow. Have a great day. I'm gonna just be refreshing Max's Instagram until I see that good. Take care, y'all. See you later.